We're quite late. Today's gonna be a short stream. Let's go ahead and meet Xenon.
Welcome to my Zen chamber. I would hardly call it spacious, but it is blissfully free of noise, perfect for letting one's thoughts percolate. Shh! Perk up those cochleas. That's the rhythm of hope!
Come, brethren, stand up and follow together for a better tomorrow. In a world covered by darkness, joy slipping away. Feast on a vein and let Icor reign. Paint a new dawn on the day. Pledge your life and let your soul fly. Raise your voice and unleash a war cry. Don't let your heart be tarnished until it's lifeless as a grave. Pick it up, make it shine.
That is definitely Chadwiga.
Let's walk through the fire. Yes, and transcend our limited lives. Yes, the fear and pain we face endlessly. In the flames, we share it all. Let's reach glory together.
Looks like you're still not convinced. Do not fear. Join me and the
very
world
colorful.
will forever change. Yes, a golden morrow is just beyond the horizon.
Dance, brethren! Stand up and follow together for a better tomorrow. In a world covered by darkness, joy slipping away. Feast on a vein and let Icor reign. Paint a new dawn on the day. Pledge your life and let your soul fly. Raise your voice and unleash a war cry. And when the golden sun rises, we'll know that our day has come. Tomorrow is written today.
So why does he have a group of Jedwigas up with him? Jedwiga really using her multi-position powers here. Smile is unnerving, drag him. So they're not circling space.
Xenon Griffgoat, our almighty Messiah.
Oh, but he speaks!
With him, we ascend the stairs of evolution.
You know, their connection makes a lot of sense when you think about it in terms of, like, having seen it coming. All of Jedwiga's minions are look very much like the cyborg units. But what exactly their connection is remains to be seen.
Welcome to Xenon Griffgoat's private quarters. Would you care for some tea?
You must be the new test subject. May your rebirth be an occasion to rejoice.
I don't know. So this guy is Mito, but
Behold! Isn't she
ostentatious.
beautiful? Modeled after my late wife, Sabine, she is the latest addition to my Dragom line. A worthy tribute to her beauty. Surely it inspires you to wax eloquent about her majesty, yes? Please, join me in my exultation!
Even this man has titties.
You speak without
put it right there.
pretense, the sign of an independent thinker. People often say you're unique, don't they? Now then, I don't believe we've met before, and I do love a mystery. Here, show me your Xenon pass.
Is he gonna spot the temporal fudgery?
Ooh, well. Yes, this is a genuine article personally issued by me. Possessing it is proof of our friendship. Furthermore, it signifies your strength, and I can always use strength. I shall see to it that you're granted free access to most of these grounds. How, you ask? It's quite simple, really. A bit of charm and a soupçon of tact. All the guards have become good chums of mine. In light of our friendship, broad though my definition may be, they're only too happy to grant me certain, much appreciated favors. One can never have too many friends, can one? Now, shall we discuss the mutual perks of our new covenant? I guarantee you'll relish the benefits. No, this must be. Quickly, get down!
We just got hit by the resurgence. We're finally seeing what a resurgence is.
Oh, good. You've come too. This time felt most dire. It all happened so suddenly. But if I'm not mistaken, the shockwave we felt was the rupture of progenitor Idris's seal. The resurgence will soon be unleashed upon this world.
Ah, not quite. Just energy
The
wave.
wrath of the upheaval. It is almost upon us.
Simply perfection. An exquisite blend, if I do say so myself.
Concerning, weirdo.
Oh, don't mind me. Please feel free to continue your conversation.
How did...
A shared mental construct, yes? This is most fascinating.
How did you get in here? It shouldn't be possible.
What's that you said? Shouldn't be possible? I'm afraid the endless abyss of possibility eludes you, my dear. Well. Are you perchance?
You know who I am?
Ah, pardon the interruption. Really, you mustn't mind me. Now, I'm most keen to get more closely acquainted with you both. We were discussing the details of our partnership, if you recall. Well, I happen to own several labs on the frontier. They're experiencing complications.
All those doors are his.
It's really quite inconvenient. Couldn't have come at a worse time and all that. Agree to get them functioning again, and I shall gladly lend my hand in securing that which you both seek. What say you?
This guy is just Mito.
All right. Agreed.
but a hell of a lot more
I'll help you.
flashy.
A wise
Is he actually the
decision.
bad guy,
We
though?
can discuss the details outside. For now, I bid you adieu.
This version of Deadpool.
I must admit, it's shocking coming face to face with a hero in here, let alone Xenon. It remains to be seen how much we can trust him. But we're lucky he agreed to work with us so quickly. At any rate, let's see what he wants us to do.
So we can finally get into all those places, and I think I know which one I'm going into first, because it's the one that has one of those nectars in it. You have that card of yours?
We haven't much
Oh,
time.
maybe.
Let's get straight to the point.
He's got all kinds of
I have 3
tricks, I'm sure.
laboratories, one each in the Sunken City, Undead Forest, and Corroded Scar. They are quite critical to me. My surrogates are normally tasked with their operation, you see, but the recent shockwave has caused them to malfunction. It's become quite a pain in the derriere. Left alone for too long, my reams upon reams upon reams of scientific findings may well be lost. And that, my dear new friend, is precisely where you come in. Don't worry about the technicalities of scientific work yourself. I'll simply warp to your coordinates once you're there. Then we can retrieve my malfunctioning surrogates. Did you follow all that? Yes? Good. Delightful! Then off you go now. Quick, quick. Time waits for no one. Quickly make your way to my 3 labs. You'll find there are other matters I must attend to first, but I... Quickly make your...
Wait.
Malfunction detected. Activating kill mode. Error. Activation failed. Malfunction detected.
Malfunction detected. Yeah, that's definitely Jedwig on his back. Question is she his wife, his daughter, or one of his defective, like, dolls that escaped and became her own person? Kind of curious what this place is like in the past. So there's a bunch of doors and stuff that you just can't really open. Authentication failed. Walk open. There was at least one little chamber in here in the future that was not accessible. That had loot in it. This is still a combat zone, there are still enemies. It's just a little more maintained. The warehouse I don't think existed or was inaccessible before. Which means loot? Secure Plat 7. I need to have a word with Jedwiga about the fact that there are many other Jedwigas. I really need to use all my buffs. Ender Crimson Stone 9. One open. The yard. Plat 5. There is much more intact. There's still just Forma Beasts hanging out that are like deactivated. They've been here a long time. Won't open. Didn't I have like a security key for that? I guess it was recently issued. Or hasn't been issued yet. Should look at the map. It's probably worthwhile checking the other side out first. Cafeteria. Anti-dissonance. There's probably nothing super unique, as they seem to do a pretty decent job of not putting anything like too Crazy. Ooh, how dare you. It seems to do a pretty good job of not putting anything too crazy in a path that people are probably not going to go down. Or rather, on a path that people would, like, retread. Probably won't retread in, like, a different timeline. Eh. Oh no. Oh no. Authentication. Oh. It's an active form. Oh, this is the hallway with the active form of Beast, isn't it? More. This is not the most efficient method of doing combat, but I'm going to enjoy it for a short bit. Antique LP record. Oh, treasure chest. Either I missed this in the future, or this didn't exist in the future. Solomonial Halberd. Monster would be run by demons, though imperfect embarrassment form of capable of influencing the weather itself. Magic form of speed for yourself and your ally. Upwards, spinning upward slash. I don't think I've seen that one on the Halberd before. You are a hostile, aren't you? Your stun can stop me. Goliath parts. Goliath parts. Once from a form of powered war machine Goliath, all functioning parts follow the same as allowing for easy replacement in the event of a failure. I killed you. What just happened? Form of Beast Goliath parts. Interesting. There's this corridor that's probably not got anything worthwhile in it for me, but... Should always check it out, just in case I'm wrong. What is this here? And I didn't grab it. Deformed core, I see. So I'm guessing we're going to go to each of these labs, and each lab is going to have curious novelty times 2. Each lab is probably going to have one of his minions as a boss. Is that door I had previously gone through? Don't remember perfectly. Uncanny Stone 1, what does that put me at? Wait, we're up close. We're getting real close. I'm just allowed to open, like, the main gate. There's a real lack of guards in this prison. I think this is a new addition. I don't remember going through this structure. Breath of Blood. A ladder down. Nothing crazy here so far. Some nice stuff, but nothing crazy. 17,000 haze. Yeah, that's a good number. But where the heck am I going now? Someone left a boss type enemy in here. Gotta watch where you leave your boss type enemies. He staggered fast. Come at me, bro. Oh, yeah, there's treasure chest in here, too. Argent Wolf Warhammer. Backdraft, blood-sucking blades. Strength X. A short leap lunge forward by a heavy horizontal slash. I don't know about that hammer. That's a big number, but just a little bit left to explore. Then it's Sunken City Lab. Wait a minute, this was not even a thing before, was it? New Jadwiga minion just dropped?
Welcome.
Sorry.
Come on.
Is he new or is he... No, he's the one from the 4? No, he might be new.
Welcome.
He is new. Let's get this down in my little notes here then. Call this guy past. Rec room. He's got ammo. We got Tender Crimson 8s. Your flat 8s. Out for blood. Really do more damage. Fortunately, Beloved Blade gets introduced. Okay. Juggernaut. Supernatural blood. Full auto. General customer token 08. Oops, that's 08. I put in a 9. And then I hit a... I don't know what I was in there. Infinite Tender Crimson. By that. Balance and resistance to enemy attacks with lowers dodge effectiveness and elemental resistance. You must consume HP instead of Ichor to cast Formula when you have insufficient Ichor. Ability to shoot bayonets without reloading. Ammo costs still apply. I see. Full auto. Makes sense. You got that primordial heart. You have a lot of pure plat 6. Enough, like, to just get everything. The 8's where it slows down a bit. I do like bats. I do like ivy. This is a good way to spend my haze without just leveling up. Open. What's this? Grand Lightstone. That's another one. Wonderful. So if I find another weapon I would like to use, that's... I might actually level this thing up to max. I don't know. I may also wait until I have another Grand Lightstone. Tires really off limits this time, yep. So this is until I get a healing counter, which I might not ever get. This is the weapon that I'm gonna have to use for this build, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now that I'm gonna use this build a lot, the man was secretly an ape the whole time? I think a super ape at that. Ow. Alright, well. He's larger than your average ape. More Ichor back. I couldn't hit him because he was too close to me. Or rather, like he's too large. I can't hit him sometimes with these things. Yeah, this build just doesn't work against him. Oh, God, I can't fucking see. Weapon just doesn't function because reasons. I wish the camera was a little bit better in this game. Fucking hell. Yeah, I fell for that one. God damn it. That fucking sucks. Well, fun's over. Back to using an actual weapon, because it just doesn't fucking work. No, I'm gonna do it a little bit more. Maybe if I incorporate some weapon swings, it will work a little bit. They just upscaled the ape too hard, I think, here, so, like, certain attacks just don't function because he's too large. When you get to him as close as you possibly can on him, you just still can't hit him. Transform, asshole. Do it. Come on. Get away from the wall that you're standing inside, asshole. Come on. Obnoxious as shit. I can't see anything because he's constantly too close to the wall. You're not hitting me because you're in the wall, aren't you? Tier flat 9. There's literally a path back there. Platforming? Not a lot of, not difficult platforming by any means. Or maybe that it is slightly difficult. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Maybe? Do I need my hammer to get over there? Is there any reason to go over there? I mean, it looks like there might be. No. Maybe not. See, unfortunately, the dream of just standing in things. I could maybe incorporate Juggernaut. How big is Juggernaut? I hear it's OP, to be honest. One thing that I saw on forums is like, oh, yeah. Just if you're using two-handed weapons, don't worry. Later on in the game, at the very end, you get... Which is not, you know, it's just also another spoiler. You get this forma that makes you basically invincible. Except against elemental attacks. Admittedly, I believe the post did have a spoiler tag on it. So I really can't complain. They're like two-handed weapons. They just like two-handed weapons, but they said spoiler. Because it was a bit of a spoiler. But I mean, how much more game can it be? We're gonna do the labs, we're probably gonna do Zenon Story, fight Zenon once, maybe twice. And then... And then afterwards, we're gonna go to the Sealing Spire. It's not like we could have another entire zone or after that, right? Sealing Spire is probably gonna be a pretty big dungeon. Alright. Wasting enough time here. To here. Yeah, we mastered these two. Now I can go for something else. Lavinia 3. What should you do for me again? Steed Assailments. And a lot less tanky. Yikes. But I don't need the Fortitude booster anymore. Or the Willpower Overboost either. I'm gonna move this one over just to put the overloads on the one side. So I can put the time thing here because I've got the mind for it. Even Victory LP. Alright, Zenon. Let's go into this lab here. Oh, it's already open. Are you supposed to be incarcerated right now?
Excellent work. I knew you could be trusted. My surrogate should be located in the lab's core. Oh, one thing to keep in mind. A system's malfunction will trigger their self-defense mode. Perhaps a misstep on my part. All intruders will be shot on sight, no questions asked. That includes us, so be ready for a combat fracas most ferocious! Of course, I'm here to help if you'll kindly open up and lend me your back, yes? Oh, my word, how homely. Take care not to let my superior mind chisel years off your life. Now, onward!
Xenon. He has 1 and it is A rank. Wait, no, he has more than 1. That's not a gold icon. Attack and defense up in sunny weather. If you have no overburden. No conditions. Super burn among strength extreme mind. Wait, what? Micro cost reduced. It evenly distributes all of your burden? Mind, willpower, and vitality fortitude. Oh! Wait, so... Lavinia. I have 17 and 4. Here I have 13 and 8.
Perhaps I could get away with taking a teensy little blood sample.
It's also extremely tanky. What the shit? 17 to 18 across the board. Which is not Iris levels of tanky, I'm pretty sure, but still. Where is Iris? She's also a Cedia, Jadwiga, I should say. Where's Iris? Why can I not find Iris? There she is. 22. It's built like a brick. He is. I still want to go talk to Jadwiga about the whole...
One of my lectures while we rest.
He is able to be summoned and fight alongside you. I figured he'd be too tall, that he wouldn't be allowed to actually come out and fight. Well, I'm not allowed to go to Magmal in this one. Interesting. And this time I'm not allowed. Might just be the cloak.
Just begun.
Sounds like greatsword. Two paths to go down. Nice shotgun you got there, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add Juggernaut to this and take off the thing and see how that goes. I'll do it at the next missile. Unless, like, I die, in which point I'll do it there and then. So this is a dead end.
Let the beacon of my greatness
Sir. So I can't let my boss run out. Ow. At least the ablative. Ablative is really important. Because my buffs make the difference between me taking basically 0 damage and all of the damage all the time. We're having trouble hitting each other, it would seem. One of the uncanny stones I needed.
Mask wearer.
I hit max LP. I'm missing 2,000 HP. Okay, fine. You're not even all that crazy area. You're just over here. They're all half succubus. A real fake succubus. Even. Mask of Acedia. They explode on death. Alright. Maybe I do need Juggernaut. Sir. The deep water is a real pain in the ass. I should just take that time to... This enemy this just does not work on. Deep water with a gunner above. That's the map. Guys with shields make this build not work too well. If I had Juggernaut, maybe I'd have enough balance to make it through. I guess not even available to me as a target. Oh no, he's sleeping! Should recognize the sweeping. More uncanny stones.
When in doubt, trust your instincts.
You have to wade through the water. Bleh. What are his partner traits anyway? Strength X, successful perfect guards deflect and disrupt enemy parries are easier. He gives easier parries? Okay. Well, that's something, I suppose. Let's try out Juggernaut. We'll throw away some damage in favor of possibly being unstaggerable.
Perhaps we can stop.
Depends on how long Juggernaut lasts, though. Oh, that's too much reliability? Ooh. Okay. Is there a weapon that has like that 9 or 10 conversion and 7 reliability? The Caged Heart Club. 10 strength, 10 mind. The Garnet Splitter has it too. Burning
I should
Disaster.
use this opportunity to summarize my research data.
Glutton's Bells. Primordial Greatsword's not too far off from that. Iceblood 4 has 7 reliability and 10 conversion. Iceblood could function for this, actually. And it's just as upgraded, so... Let's change our build a little bit then. The important thing is the Blade of Blood. The Iron Will. Where's Dogged Fighter? We're gonna try out Juggernaut down here.
Must I always
Set on duplicate unit 1. I'm literally not taking damage if it's not elemental. When it is, I'm taking a lot of damage. Back, please, and thank you. Oh, he deleted me with the fire, though. Zen, get over here. Out of the fire. Whew, fire hurts. You can literally just face tank Juggernaut, that's crazy. So we're gonna talk about how
First lab secured, as is my work. Splendid job. Even I could only have done a modicum better. With the help of my surrogates, I'm able to run multiple experiments in parallel. The bulk of my efforts, however, are dedicated to researching the resurgence. I've tasked my surrogates with guarding my findings, hence the stringent security. Idris' seal has begun to deteriorate. Thus, we can't lose my work. Onwards! You must make your way to my next lab.
Did I even get anything for killing the guy here? I can go talk. I'm gonna go talk to Jedwig in the present. There's a lot of things that I want to talk to her about. Also, I have just business in general there with the upgrade to her shop.
We completed the time jump.
Lavinia has a new booster to give me at some point.
It is with pleasure.
Back to Megmal.
I hadn't imagined you would go to the lengths of completing Idris's trials in order to interfere with the past yet again. But through your actions, the sanatorium in the Undead Forest stands as the finest medical facility on the frontier today. It will surely save countless lives yet. I see you've Here you are.
Crazed Runner.
It gives me... I awake.
What is Crazed Runner? The Seasoned Runner. Where's Crazed? Spend HP and LP to act even with no stamina. Oh, so red shoes. Without needing to use red shoes. Jadwiga. What's the deal with you and Xenon?
Insula Carcere. I have no intention of getting involved with him, and neither should you. Rocks. Bring them to me.
Oh, she needs 26, doesn't she? I have 25. She needs exactly 26, doesn't she?
The hero on...
There's no intention of getting mixed up with them.
You better spend...
Thought I had business with her. I was mistaken. Juggernaut kind of feels like cheating, to be honest. Why is my dex lower? I can just fix that with the dex booster overload. Might be like I had a... whatchamacallit? Pathos thing. To the past. Back to the past. Let's do the Corroded Scar one next. Let's check the quest log. Which one does it recommend I do next? Unofficially. Corroded Scar Forest, okay. Doesn't say to go that, but like, the order in which they appear in the list is probably the order in which they expect you to do them. But it felt like for everything else. Man, that was gonna be a sick jump, and then it just wasn't. Yeah, see, Ice Blood is a very nice looking sword, so I kind of look forward to using it. Another cutscene for him showing up.
There it is, the second lap. Let's reconnoiter and retrieve. Promptly now. With the seal weakening, every second is precious. I hate to trouble you, truly I do. Can we go faster? Idris tried to buy time, but we need a permanent solution. Some way to quell the resurgence for good.
Do we? Or do we just need to understand the resurgence?
Ah, you look intrigued. There's a spark of curiosity in your eye that's just ever so adorable. But first, we have my surrogates to collect. You know the drill. Forward march, comrade! Just begun!
He literally didn't hurt me. How bullshit is this ability?
I'm fairly sure it's not broken.
How bullshit is Juggernaut that enemies will hit you and just not hurt you? It's more the combination of, I think, the 3 buffs that I have. I don't need Dogged Fighter because they don't hurt me enough to stagger me. Oh! They do an elemental attack, I'm in trouble, but I can maybe put Elemental Wall on and solve that. That's a cute attack you're doing there. Is he actually gonna teleport home, or is he just down there now? If he teleports home against high ground because I went down to follow him, then I'm gonna be in trouble, but... Oh, their acid attacked elemental. He's sweeping. Managed to save me even though he didn't do any damage. There's that last uncanny stone I need. After this one, we'll go and see Jedriger again. I can't imagine there's that many more uncanny stones that she could have a further request. But maybe there are, and I'm... opens my mind.
It would seem it activates from somewhere else.
Do I really need to use the elevator? I have a mist I can activate down here.
Device.
I want to change up my look again. I really like this look, but I want to kind of change it up to make it bulkier. Using like the... I like the glowing framework around the outfit and the dark suit, so I kind of want to see if there's something I can make that's a little bit more armored. Or pick one of the more armored ones and see if I can use that. Especially since I now apparently am invincible unless I'm being hit by elemental attacks.
Let's rest. I have new data to compile.
So is this going to be another Xenon clone, but instead of fire, it's going to be like lightning or something probably, right? Maybe ice?
Must I always
Lightning. Lightning. Lightning shotgun? Oh god, that hurts. Did I just tank through his roar? Can't keep dodging me, it's cheating. Uh-oh. Oh, he delays it slightly after he puts his hand forward. I'm all out of juice, so he's gonna start doing actual damage. Stop dodging, it's cheating! It's basically cheating, my guy. He kept dodging me at like the
That's
perfect
too
time as I
secure.
released.
color me impressed. I'll deign to call upon you more in the future. As a token of my confidence, it's time I filled you in on my findings to date concerning the resurgence phenomenon. Notebooks
All right.
and pencils out, please, because first, a lesson on Revenant history is in order.
Oh, the music's starting up.
As you know, Revenants are blessed with prodigious lifespans. We can live hundreds or even thousands of years with an ease that belies our age. Nevertheless, a choice group, known as the nigh-immortal Progenitors, left their indelible mark upon history. I know it's splitting fine hairs by human standards, but surely you can grasp life everlasting trumps a few millennia? Naturally, this begs the question. Just what exactly separates Progenitors from modern-day Revenants? My findings pointed to a single historical juncture when Revenants inexplicably became mortal. Even the oldest Revenants began dying off after a few millennia. Technically, dying isn't the right way to put it. A restriction was imposed on their lifespan. Alas, that delightful cliffhanger is all we have time for now. But remember this. Eventually, all Revenants came to be born with a predetermined lifespan. And this was no act of nature.
What did you do? Now we can see Jadwiga's story. A predetermined lifespan.
Time jump complete.
Oh, yeah, that's something I wanted to check in the database. Characters. Oh, Jadwiga doesn't have a full name. The metal space-time in a different way from Lu. World exists alongside countless parallels. Young followers who love Jadwiga like a mother and aid her in business transactions. They're very clearly cyborgs as well, though. Makes sense in a way. Which detail makes Revenants live forever? That would really stress out the supply of blood. If you ever made more Revenants, yes. For sure. And you know Revenants are going to make more Revenants.
The hero on Insula Carsa.
Hey, want some stones?
Still collecting those? There's nothing left to tell you.
Sure there is. What was it that you desired?
What I desired? Perhaps you've heard of Xenon Grifgoat? He's my father. Since my mother died, he's been haunted by guilt. I wanted to create a world where he could forgive himself. But in the end, it was a mistake. There's nothing left I can do.
Now, is he your father in the sense that, you know, mother and father, or is he your father in the sense that he created you from clay?
Too much. Here's your final payment. Thanks for the help.
Or from some other Revenant that he did horrible experiments on?
Enough talk about my father, Xenon. Not even I can fathom what that man was thinking. Enough talk. This is...
Why am I on Jadwiga's bloodline? I can never sort through these because I never remember their ordering. I only have Jadwiga 2.
The hero on Insula.
What is she like? She doesn't like cup noodles,
Seems
right?
we have similar tastes. Who needs fancy flavor?
Oh, right. The food stuff that she likes to give, she likes to receive.
Seems we have similar tastes.
No, she does not. Those are one.
Seems we have similar tastes.
Munchies are 2?
Seems we have
She likes munchies.
nothing but time on your hands, eh?
What about
Nothing
crepes?
but time.
Crepes are two military rations, so Tony, you
Nothing
love
but
those.
time.
No. Eggs?
Nothing but time.
Sushi.
Nothing but
Fried rice?
nothing but time.
She's not getting my onigiri. Macaroni and cheese?
Nothing but
How about a stuffed toy?
I'll toss it somewhere.
Damn.
Enough talk about my.
I was hoping that like
This is
doing that would make her open to giving me more blood code, but not sure what the requirements are for blood codes past a certain point. I suspect they may have something to do with like affinity, which it might be like just how much time they spend with you or something. That thing that I got. Oh yes, the VIP Plus Platinum. Expands your shop inventories. I really should have looked at
I
that.
sell tools.
What she got? Anything fancy here? Missing 6. I clearly missed a minion somewhere in the forest, maybe? Or possibly somewhere else. Possibly somewhere between the forest and somewhere else. Got a lot of the important ones, though. I've got all the light stones, all the hearts. But I'm missing 6.
Not for. As you can see,
She is now selling the Argent Wolf King's Blade. Final boss weapon from Code Vein.
we're done.
Take a look at that thing. That'd be a two-hander, right? Argent Wolf King's Blade. Ah. Ichor Regeneration? Hold on. It starts Ichor next stage for a decrease in weapon attack power and defense. Pardon? This thing also has 12 reliability and 12 conversion. Hmm. It's not very fast, but it is something. How much is that in terms of motion value? Like 3 times? Not terrible. The actual attacks aren't very good. Motion value, but... Spam lots of Ichor moves. Yeah. If I can just toss on regeneration,
I'll upgrade your.
I might upgrade this and try it out. I don't think I'm going to upgrade it all the way. That would be 155 more power on it, but so many different weapons I kind of want to play around with, so I don't know. It also just makes me more durable if I can include that in my, I could get rid of Dogged Fighter in favor of that, right? Duplicate Iron Will again. Duplicate duplicate Juggernaut, duplicate a Blade of Blood. Is Blade of Blood not considered? It's not considered a defensive one. It's actually other. Do the defensive elemental defense ones show up off like how much defense they actually give on the character sheet? I believe they don't, right? And that's why it's hard to tell immediately. Stats. 35, 32, 32, 33. It does. Okay, so it gives like 5 blood, but like 24 to all the other ones. Then individual fire gives like 30. So you can get pretty resistant to the elements if you really want to. Let's put Juggernaut on here. Juggernaut, a Blade of Blood, not that one, a Blade of Blood. And then Iron Will. Iron Will might be a one that I replace with. Let's replace Iron Will with Elemental Wall, actually. I can go 2, 3, 4, 1. And all... Does that refund itself if I just sit here and wait? Eventually. I think it might. I think it very well might. Sure does. And then some. That's very good. That is very, very good. Holy shit. Onwards to... Did we have another quest? I didn't check, actually. I think that was the last for quest, wasn't it? The Platinum Pass. Yeah. To the final one in here. I could even abandon this in favor of Umbral Shift. There's no reason to not always have this running. Other than, like, if I cast it too many times. Or it becomes off sync with the rest of the kit. Lady, I'm here to fight you. Those are elemental. I need to dodge. Our generation ran out. Generation, please. That does a lot of damage still. Just have to make use of my dodge forma. I have a ton of mine to set up, so I don't need to worry about that. I have bought all your stuff, right?
Welcome.
This guy is 5.
Come again.
Wait, yeah. So 6 must be somewhere in the forest, you'd think. Hmm. Is that another Goliath?
This is it, the final lab. You've done well traversing so much of the frontier. I've been observing you very closely. You've convinced me your potential will be crucial in times to come. Now, let us conclude this final step. Once the deed is done, I have something important to give you. Perhaps you'd like to hear one of my lectures while we rest. Now that's what I call you've just begun.
Oh, I didn't see it. Of course, it. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Okay. So this one sucks. I have to use the terrain as cover, okay.
But I am glad you're alive. Entertain me!
back here. Oh, fuck. Hey, you fuck. Oh, that hurts. Breath of Thunder. Hi. That is rough. Your option is, of course, to just not deal with that. Another one? I mean, I don't know why I'm that surprised. In order to get to it, I have to go through a few things. Oh boy, no. This one is hard death if you fall too, which is fun. It's also facing a really obnoxious angle. Gotcha. Little bastard. Or what, a progenitor's bloodstain? This is nasty as hell. Zenon is sick in the head. He built this place. That guy would have swept me off the platform if I wasn't super tanky. Shortcut ladder. Nope, just one of the... Oh, I could have climbed up here from the back. Okay, so this... No, there are not two ways through here. This is just the way. Okay,
A missile. Perhaps we can stop.
well, what's in that first room? Uncanny stone. Makes sense that you get more than you need, so that you don't have to necessarily visit every single spot where they could be.
Every little bit helps, you know. All eyes on me now.
Relief of durability, that's the one I want. Though apparently with these form I don't really need it. As I'm pretty damn invincible. How nasty this place is that you have to go through the form of beasts. Well, you don't have to go through them, but you do have to go through the maze of them. I'm just gonna teleport. It's like 5 feet, but still. No one's easy to get. Yeah, the second one wasn't too bad to get to. It's just chasing a bad direction.
Must I always
Ice Xenon.
watch this?
Ow, ow, ow. Ice Xenon sucks. Ooh, both laser beams suck. Oh. My regeneration's run out. I overtaxed. Ice Zenon sucks. Oh, that hurts. The answer is no, I cannot. My blade was worn off. Yeah, well, ice doesn't kill my Ichor. I have I have a ability that I use a lot where every time I get hit I lose 2 Ichor, but I take a lot less actual damage.
Accounted for. 1,000 thanks, my friend. Now, I believe we ended our last lesson on the Resurgence prematurely. Let us rectify that. You recall how I said a Revenant's lifespan is predetermined? But why? To what end were they mortalized? Well, I struck upon a revelation! As the Revenant population grows, the bloodborne powers of each individual are incrementally stimulated! The more our numbers grow, the more each individual's powers swell. But each vessel can only house so much energy in reserve. Soon the power corrupts our flesh, eventually bursting forth into the world! That is the Resurgence's true nature. A cataclysm triggered by a population overload. An end for our time. I suspect that the progenitors discovered this truth ages ago. Naturally, they were forced to devise a countermeasure of some kind. Thus, they artificially limited our lifespans. To avert the Resurgence, they constrained our Revenant population growth by force. Give me your Zenon Pass. I've updated its credentials. You now possess the highest level of clearance. Well, highest next to me, I suppose. Strangely enough, I issued a pass of the same number to one of the servants that was in my chamber. How odd that you should share the same exact one as they. I can't have issued the same code twice, nor could it be a forgery. And there's no way for you, our perennial outsider, to have stolen it. Do you care? Ergo, 2 copies of the same pass do indeed exist, albeit with one infinitesimal difference. That being yours shows nearly a century's worth of wear and tear. I'm certain now, more certain than ever before, that your shared potential will be positively integral to my vision for the future. Now, hold out your hand. Ha! Whoop! Whoop! Ha! Whew! Fancy that. I've outdone myself. Take this, you've certainly earned it. If you find yourself in need, simply call. My powers are at your disposal. Now, if you'll excuse me, science calls! The research you helped me recover is all out of sorts and needs to be recompiled from scratch. Never fear.
He certainly does.
I'll forge your potential into it. Put your best foot forward, and don't give in to despair. Farewell!
Zenon Grifgoat. What a tempestuous character. At any rate, we should discuss our next steps. Please find me at a missile.
Yeah, it wasn't the ice that was killing my Ichor. It's the fact that I run, as part of my invincibility scheme, a Brace of Blood, or a Blade of Blood. Temporarily causes damage taken to be greatly reduced at the cost of Ichor. Which is, yeah. What I need to do is get rid of Elemental Wall, and just put in that thing that makes me shoot out a beam for a ton of damage whenever I get hit. Oh, I'm not allowed to teleport. I have to talk to Lou. Why don't I actually test that out?
We finally fulfilled Zenon's request. And though it was rather taxing, it was good work. Now then, take a look at this. It seems there's more to this upgraded pass of his than improved access credentials. This is the key. At least, I believe it is. This pass is imbued with enough pathos to break through his present-day cocoon. It may be time to finish this quest. We should now be able to release the hero Zenon. We can finally end this. Though, I've been thinking about his theory. About Revenant overpopulation being the cause of the resurgence. If he's right, we will always live in fear. As long as Revenants still live, we will never be rid of the resurgence. My apologies. This is no time for us to be second-guessing ourselves. The world's fate hangs in the balance. We need to be decisive. We can't afford to delay longer. In any case, we should head back to the present. We must report our findings to Lady Lavinia.
Yeah, what was making Ice Zenon particularly nasty for my setup is that, sure Zenon, yeah, he clearly knows what's up. And yeah, he's probably planned ahead a few steps at a time. Yeah, what was making Ice Zenon particularly nasty is that every single attack of his hit multiple times. Like that ice beam, his machine gun attack, just deleted my Ichor because he hit me like 10 times, so that's 20 Ichor gone. I want to see something in an area, just where's a good place where I can just like find some generic mobs? Ruined Town. Should probably level up once or twice. What if I do Sly Vengeance? What if instead of the other thing I do Sly Vengeance? Wait, the ruined town's not ruined. Oh, it is a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey. Cute hit you did there. Oh. That is actually pretty good. I think I'll be using that. As long as it's not a blocked hit, it counts. Even if they do functionally 0 damage, it counts. Let's see the cutscene with Lady Lavinia here, and then probably head off. Back. Well, he did give me a new key. I might be tempted to try to use it on some of the doors in the prison before. Don't do it. Is that unrelated? Alright. Okay. Game. Guess this is an extra good reason to not do it, because the game has done that thing again where it just shits the bed. So, yeah, what's to go eat? I will probably be back in the evening with another stream of this, because I don't think Neo unlocks until midnight tonight. Which point I'll have to download it, because they don't have a preload. If it even is midnight tonight, it might be like some other time. At which point I'll need to download it, and then it's 120 gigabytes, so I'll take a little bit. So yeah. I'll probably just stream this tonight. I might not stream this tonight. I might not come back because Mecha Break added another event that's got that FOMO grind going on. And I might just take the night off, you never know. But I might also just come back and do some more of this. Probably not going to finish this game before Neo 3. But I had a good time with it, and we can always return to it another time. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time.